Hey everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. So it's Saturday morning and I'm just now getting up and getting the day started. Let's go ahead and have breakfast and read our passage for today. So I purchased some avocados the other day, which were completely not ripe, and they're finally feeling soft enough to use. So I'm going to make some avocado toast this morning, and I'm also going to just make like a little potato breakfast bowl. And while I prepare breakfast, we can go ahead and read. August the 6th, letting Mother Nature nurture. Meaning moods the whole scale of our inner experience, finds in the nature the correspondences through which we may know our boundless selves. Kathleen Rain. A friend of mine is a naturalist writer who ironically enough lives in an inner city behind Pat's Victorian brownstone in an alley that abuts a rough neighborhood where prostitutes, drug dealers, the homeless, and the mentally abandoned painfully coexist with determined urban pioneers. As would most of us in her circumstances, Pat admits that it's hard to relate compassionately to people who urinate on her steps, throw liquor bottles at pets, mug, and murder. Repeated efforts to clean up her alley have been unsuccessful and discouraging, but this year, Pat, who possesses an intuitive ability to turn a wasteland into an oasis, created a beautiful English butterfly garden next to her steps leading to the alley. Her tiny garden, a 4-foot triangle, is abundant with gorgeous flowers and plants that attract hundreds of exquisite butterflies. The garden has also attracted her street neighbors, who will often come spend a few quiet moments glimpsing the only nature that is available to them. Now the alley is kept spotless as a pathway to the garden by those who used to trash it. Not even a gum wrapper can be found. When Pat looks out her window and watches the people she felt so estranged from before, she feels good about bringing some beauty into their lives. It's a gentle but powerful reminder of the biophilia, Spirit's silent wake-up call that all of life is a sacred continuum. Biophilia is the exciting new psychological theory championed by Pulitzer Prize-winning conversation biologist Edward O. Wilson, who believes our biophilial urges, the love of living things, plants, wildlife, and the great outdoors, is genetic, encoded in human beings to ensure balance, harmony, and preservation. Attraction to natural environment is not simply a cultural phenomenon, Dr. Wilson explains. If we are to thrive today becoming one with nature, it is just as essential as it was millions of years ago. In fact, many therapists who specialize in eco-psychology believe that deepening our emotional ties to nature is as vital to our well-being as the close personal bonds we pursue with family and friends. When we follow our instincts to leave the city for a weekend in the country, garden in the early morning, opt for a picnic in the park instead of a restaurant for lunch, hang up a bird feeder, visit a zoo, adopt a stray animal, we are responding positively to physiological and psychological urges to connect for survival. We might not consciously understand it, but we need to reinforce our strand in the web of life. When we honor this holy hunger by getting in tune with nature, we experience personal harmony. Today, you might not be able to spend a day completely outdoors, but you can soothe away stress by letting Mother Nature nurture. Take off your shoes, feel the earth beneath your feet, bend over a blossom, and breathe in fragrance. Lie under a tree and look up at the sky throughout the branches. Give it a few moments. Now, how do you feel? Mother does know best.